back to another episode of That Petty Podcast. Y'all know who I am. I'm Justin.
Hello.
And we ended the last episode about to touch into something. I didn't tell y'all this yesterday, so everybody knows I do uniforms. And there's a local team that came to pick up some uniforms from me yesterday. Mm-hmm. Everyone knows I'm now not with One Nation. However, when I was with One Nation, we had a thing called a sponsorship tournament. Sponsorship tournament goes where I still paid out over $1,000 or $1,500 cash in that event and gave them a sponsorship. However, the sponsorship means you are representing an organization, and during that, all your tournaments for the year, should you win, will be covered outside of your state and your world tournament.
Right.
All the other tournaments are done. Now, it is common respect and it's common courtesy that even if there's a change of regime, because it is under the One Nation banner or the organization's banner, that you honor that. So this new director that comes in proceeds to tell, let me go live for this, proceeds to tell how can I say it? I don't know if he told the whole team. I don't know if he told like everybody on the team or he just told the coaches on the team that I took the money from the tournament. Mind you, we're talking about a sponsorship tournament.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Right. He tells them that I took the money from the tournament and he is not honoring that for them to pay. Now, this is where the light skin in me came out. Initially, I was pissed. I was going to go make a post, rage, check some shit, maybe put some information out that people don't know. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Because at this point, I wanted to kind of clap back at the situation, right? Because now you saying I'm taking money from the organization.
Yeah.
Which never happened. So I inform the team as they come and they pick up their uniforms. I say, look, I apologize that this man is doing that, but that's another reason why he's not going to be successful. Mm-hmm. We're going to call a spade, and I'll say it right now. And I'm going to also have my 2 cents into making sure that shit doesn't go as planned. But I say, you know what, just to keep it game, because obviously he doesn't have the money to do that, I'll still cover your tournaments if you choose to play One Nation. But me being petty and being who I am, and this is going to be on the podcast, I also said, well, since he wants to go and say negative things about me and things that aren't true, I will pay for your tournament for you to play One Nation. I will honor my word. I said, or I will pay for all your tournaments for other organizations as long as you do not play in his tournaments. Dang. Because the thing that I will not do is let you sit there and fucking talk shit and not be a man and call me. If you got a problem with me, call me. I called you. I had an issue with this man, and I called him. I tried to meet him face to face. He wouldn't do that.
All right.
So I called him. I got him on the phone, and we have a conversation or whatever. And he acts like, "Oh, well, yeah, I never really had a problem. I just had a problem because you had a problem with somebody that I was close to. So you got beef with people by association. How fucking old are you?" Right? Not to mention, 90% of the people, when they actually, yes, I can come off as an arrogant prick. I can come off as conceited. I do things that people and rub people the wrong way because they don't know me. Mm-hmm. But once you get to know me, that's the complete opposite.
Yeah. All right.
Right? And and the one thing that I will never do either, and this is just not how I'm built, I don't give a fuck what someone has done in their past. I don't give a fuck what they're currently doing. I am never going to throw dirt on someone's name, or dog anyone or any situation for my personal growth. Because if I can't get there on my own with who I am, who I stand for, how I conduct my business, then I don't need to be there in the first place.
Yeah.
And that's all this man has done.
All right.
So yeah, that just happened yesterday, probably 7:00 last evening.
Did the team make a choice?
Oh yeah.
The easy decision?
Easy decision. Easy work. Easy work.
Light work.
So yeah, so needless to say, they won't be playing One Nation. And I did it. And I'll go on record right now. I'm on here and everybody can know the reason why they are not playing One Nation is because I am openly paying for their tournaments And it's not nothing personally against One Nation. It's because what that man said about me.
Right.
And it's my personal fuck you to him. This is Petty Podcast, right?
Yep.
We can say what the fuck we want to say on here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then that's what it is. Yep. So you hear it from the horse's mouth.
Right.
There is no, oh, this is speculation. Oh, this is what I think it is. No, this is exactly what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
All you had to do is leave me the fuck alone. And sometimes you can't poke every bear that you see because you don't know what that bear can do. Some bears are pussies. Some bears are not going to do nothing. They're going to take it. Some bears are going to come out and they're going to be loud and have no bark behind it. But every once in a while, you fuck with the wrong bear that has their hands and their fucking foot in rooms that you could never get into. And sometimes people don't even know that bear's in the room.
Yeah.
But he has a big voice in the room and I happen to have my foot in a lot of fucking shit that people don't know about. Everything that you see when I put something on social media or I mention something on, it's because I want you to do it. I'm a lot smarter than I look. You have no idea everything I have my hands into. But for him to talk about me, he talked about my boy, Ryan. Like, you're not going to do that. You talked about other people that I associate with, that I do business with. No. And that was the final straw. So I'm not going to go on there and blast them. I'm not going to go out there and say and talk negative like I can. I'm going to hurt your pockets. That's what businessmen do, right?
Yeah.
So that's the game we're going to play now.
He made his choice as soon as he made his statements. He was okay with it.
Yeah.
As soon as the words came out of his mouth, he was okay with whatever the result was going to be.
Yep, exactly.
And that's, listen, one of the hardest businesses to be in this world is the mind your business.
Mind your damn business.
That's the hardest business to be in. So he made his choice. You reacted how you saw fit, and you gave the team a generous option.
Yeah. Because you're going to say I took money from a sponsorship tournament. How you take money from a sponsorship tournament when it's on that director to pay for the following tournaments that they enter? So where the fuck was the money taken?
Good question.
Real good
Dumbass.
Good question. Look, the shades ain't do you nothing, man.
I'm about to, man. These
light skin meter.
too, man.
Hey, what that light skin meter?
That shit got me fucking fired up, man.
We really do need a light
I'm
skin
telling you,
meter.
we need that light skin meter.
That shit got me fired up, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shit
man.
crazy as fuck.
Oh, boy.
But anyways, what were we just talking about? Let's get off of that before I get red in here.
You already read. Hey, but one of the things we want to touch on is representation. Softball is more of a reference-based thing, especially if you're building a team or last-minute pickups or whatever. So if you're that person that wants somebody to refer you, make sure you are a representation of me if I refer you.
Oh, yeah.
So please know that your shitty play has consequences.
No, hold up.
Wait.
That's not what we was just talking about. We was not just talking about
I'm going into that after. I'm going into that after.
We was talking about cleat chasing.
Wait, we're going into that after. We're going into that after.
All of that shit.
We're going to get into that after.
Nah.
You want to go into that now?
I want to go into it right now because I'm still hot about my last topic. So I want some fucking dirt. I want it out here right now. I want people to know why I don't fuck with softball chicks like that, because how you going to go to the park when I done know you done gave it to 4 or 5 of my homeboys and then a couple of other people.
Okay, so this one for the ladies.
Let's get it out. Let's get it out.
I gotta ask this question. I really want to pose this, but what I noticed that when the posts are too real, y'all raggedy asses don't comment. So we're gonna address it here on this petty pot.
Real quiet.
It get crickets. It's a lot of laughs, but no comments when the post real. I want to know, right? This one for the ladies. How is it that y'all so comfortable fucking like 5 dudes on the team and then
in the same black leggings?
But wait, and then don't then the same dudes, like, y'all take relationship pictures, like that's my profile picture. Like, how are y'all comfortable doing that? And the thing is, sometimes kids are involved.
Oh yeah,
that's the wildest shit to me. Like, y'all don't even have okay, after 1, okay, 2, like fool me once, fool me twice, but y'all keep spinning the block and then are y'all not tired of changing y'all profile pictures
Are the dudes not tired of seeing another dude that dogged your girl out?
A man gonna be a man regardless. So that's why, like,
I can't do it. Listen,
right.
I
a man gonna be a man. If you can put his dick in something.
But the man shit ends when they start getting in their feelings when they see it with somebody else.
Yeah, and then
now
you gonna see
your weekend because he can't hit to save his life.
I'm like, do you? I just want to know because there's a lot of y'all play stepdaddy and all that. Like, take pictures at the park with the other kids and that. Like, this is for the women. Like, are you comfortable looking at yourself like, you know what? Maybe I need to stop this shit and wait till I find Mr. Right. Like, give him a probate. Give him like 6 months. Y'all do that shit in a month.
There's zero recovery time. They treat these dudes and these dudes treat these chicks like peptides.
Man.
as soon as you get done and you get in, I'm going home, I'm going to the peptides. I need that 500 and I need that 157.
Oh, while we on that topic, how much of these chicks that we probably talk about this on our podcast, but I still got to say it's on my head. How much that makeup shit that they put that makeup on, and then when you see them in person,
hey, but I can't say shit too. Like, listen. Yeah,
I catfish, so
sometimes it's worse. You know what I mean? And I use filters and shit too. I get it. I'll say that. Yeah, we go on here. I did do it.
He is a filter man.
I am Filter Master 3000. But the beard is still always crisp. Filter or no filter. That's a fact. That's a big fact. And second, though, these females, like, I can't even, like, sometimes it'd be like a totally different dude. Like, she looked like a woman
she don't have a
tonight. And in the morning, she looked like Chris.
Hello.
She's Christina.
What's up?
In the morning, she's Chris. It's wild out here. But we're not even going to do that because, you know, guys, they say we've catfished. They say we catfish by having beards.
And we hatfish.
And we hatfish because we have hats. You know, I mean, y'all two, both of y'all bald as hell.
I don't care. I wear my bald head with pride.
Don't bother me.
But
you know how cheap my goddamn haircuts are? What you spend at the barber?
50.
50. He doing a 50 piece.
Damn.
50 piece. Before tip, after tip, we talking about 60.
From time to time,
I spent 50.
Yeah. Okay. You don't.
I did. Oh. I spent 50 like 3 years ago when I bought them clippers and I used them every week for free. Shave my head and move on with my life. Shit.
But yeah, man, I'm glad I could address it on here because I feel like weight is lifted off my shoulder. Like, how are you? And then wait. Some of the dudes go back.
Oh yeah.
They spent like, you know what?
They spent a block.
We worked it out.
Softball got
worked it out.
Hey, softball got some spend the block relationships.
So you cool with, man, wait, you learned a new trick. Man, what's that for my 5-man?
And the crazy thing is you hear the wildest stories like, oh, she was just out in the car sucking them off. Whatever. And then you come right back 2 weeks later, that's your boo. That's your boo.
You spoiled them.
And she over there, that's my man.
Let me explain my position on this.
Let me hear it.
I don't care that they doing that. Mm-hmm. It's the posting.
That's what I'm talking about.
The posting in relationships. Oh, this my new man.
I don't do it. I don't do that. It's a curse. Right. As soon as you post on social media that you with somebody, that shit done. Because either dudes jumping in their inbox because now they trying to see if they can get it. Right. You got females jumping into other females' inbox, sticking their nose in the shit that they don't need to be sticking it into and making up shit because they don't want you with somebody.
Right.
So you cannot, until there is a ring on your finger and this is my life move.
All bets off.
You're not going to social media.
Yeah, it's a savage world.
You're not doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's a curse.
Right.
And I don't want that. Even what they say, the private life, a happy life. It's not even about being private. It's not about it. It's you have so many negative and so many haters out there. Yeah. That you can't be happy. If you want some shit to work, you got to keep it to your fucking self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just the truth.
Yeah, that's
until y'all rock solid. Don't do it in them first, that honeymoon stage, you ain't gonna get out of it.
No.
The most underrated relationship at a ballpark every weekend is the sis, the homegirl.
Yes, sir.
She come and tell you everything. Shit that we would never ever hear.
Leave that one alone.
And you just stand there, jaw open, like, what the fuck?
I need to. Hey, them guys be like, I need the whole facts. What's the whole fact? All right, cool.
I hear something every week. I'm in Dalton. I'm in Dalton last weekend. A girl coming up to play, and dude hit me like, "Oh yeah, you know she got OnlyFans." What?
They volunteering information.
This girl in a whole I love you so much relationship.
They got to make that money somehow.
Like, that's another thing. How do you dudes be letting these chicks have these OnlyFans as a man? Like, I don't give a fuck. If you got to go get a second job, go start selling dope, do something.
Some people don't care, man. I mean, like I said, I never told. I'm the last person.
I don't get, like, the softball culture now is so crazy. Like, I'm old. You know what I mean? I'm over 40 years old. When I first started playing, even BSC, you're talking about old school teams, me, five, me. You know what I mean?
Oh, then you went way back.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, you went way back.
And it was just, even that party and that atmosphere is different than what it is today.
Yeah.
Today is like,
yeah, it's different.
Like high school.
Yeah, it's different.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's way different. Oh, older then, it was a little bit more grown. It was still sexy, but it was grown.
Right. It was more.
Now it's not really that grown.
On the low.
Exactly. People respect it. They respected homes. They respected, people do their shit, but there was a respect level that's just not there right now. Right. It's not nowhere. So you can't trust nobody.
Now, take everything with a grain of salt. I do see people still moving in that way. They have their own business and then they got public business.
Right.
So it's not everybody, but damn.
Like, people have whole different families and they're okay with it. And the problem is that the people who know about it are okay with it too. That's why they do it. Right. They know they got a family and then they know they got a softball family. Yeah. And they justify it as such. That's the craziest part. They justify it. Like, and the crazy thing is that the dude will be in the same situation as the female.
Yeah, it's wild. There's wild times out there.
You can't just put all the blame on the female.
No, I'm not.
That's what I said.
The dudes be just as bad or worse.
A man gonna be a man regardless. Yeah. My thing is when you cross that line, especially the ones that you was literally in the Airbnb with him 2 months ago.
Yeah.
And you turn around and you fuck his teammate. But then I blame the dude, like, you got there kissing this girl in the mouth. You know she was doing.
But what happened to the bro code though too? Like, I know if that's your girl, I'm not fucking with her.
That's why I was going. That's why I said with that.
I know no matter where we stand, and there's been situations that there's been chicks that I have wanted to fuck with, but after I found out they was with one or two of my homeboys, I just wouldn't do it.
Yeah, no.
Gotta go.
Just because, like, even though I know what it was with them, I still could never do that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
And like, the dudes don't care. They're just like, it is what it is.
It's wild times, man. Like I said, it's no code. Like everything else, it's no code or ethics. Not everybody, like you say, but just to see the messiness of around the park is just like, and that's why I told you I'm gonna write my book as a softball world turns. Y'all done seen me post that a many times. I think I'm on chapter 8 right now. Like, it's so bad with the disrespect. Like, I'm like, I just don't get it. Like, y'all around here passing shit around. You know what I mean? Like,
and it's okay.
I don't know. I mean, it's 2025.
2025.
People eating booty and shit. Like, and you can see
eat a booty gang.
Oh, damn. Man, I won't even share a cigarette with somebody.
You can't.
I asked my homeboys that the other day.
When they share weed.
Yeah, I asked my homeboy that. I said, so you comfortable smoking passing a joint with somebody eat ass? The one dude said, I brush my teeth though.
See what I'm saying? I can't do it.
Shit is nasty.
I can't do it.
That eat a booty gang different.
For years at the park on a Saturday, people, let me get here off a cigarette. No. I'd give him a cigarette. Nah, you get your own.
So what y'all think about those? They got those pages, right?
What kind of page?
They got pages.
This is a single man talking.
They got the pages like are we dating the same person?
Oh, we got that.
Where they be putting
every St. Thomas got that one,
bro.
Every yes.
And they be posting people's shit like your picture and shit.
Yeah, the women back home, my island got that. Have you dated who's this guy? Yeah, he ain't shit. Or he.
But there's only like 200 people.
Fuck you. By the way, we have more than that. Okay, but
so this is like by city. Like people start pages.
Yeah, they do it by city. Yeah. They do it by fucking.
We do it by
communities.
So. Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, they got females that got groups that just bash dudes.
So you think there's one for the conference?
There gotta be one. There gotta be one.
The secret black book? The secret book? Instagram? No, you think Instagram? Or no, Instagram is message.
Instagram. See, Instagram is, okay, this is another thing too. So say you fucking with somebody, right? And y'all clearly rocking. And she don't give them another person their number, but she give them her socials. That's the same thing, right?
I don't see
Because look,
that's the new
they
world.
can call you. They can call you on Facebook or Instagram.
Okay.
They can message you just like text messenger.
Okay.
Or just like text message. So what's the difference between a phone number and your socials? If you ain't on my shit already, why the fuck you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So socials is diabolical because it's not something that just pops up on your phone where your significant other can see
You
it.
see what I'm saying?
It's backdoor shit. They have to go searching for it.
So technically, they extra sneaky if they give them the socials.
So I just snitch on this petty podcast.
No, we just keeping it real.
Hey, fellas, man,
Listen,
I ain't got nothing to do with this. They out here.
you just heard me.
You the one who started it because before this, you said, "Hey, let's start the episode with the cheek plates,
with the clique chases." That's what I ain't talking about snitching on the fellas now.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying females do that.
Okay,
I'm saying that's what females will do.
I just want to put that disclaimer out there.
Females will be like, "Oh, I didn't. You can't have my number, but you can have my socials."
Yeah, I don't understand that. That's wild. That's wild.
It's the same shit.
That's wild. That's different.
Shit, I've been married damn near 15 years.
Because April beat your ass. I remember. Listen.
Stop it.
Listen, true story though. Funny story time. Funny story time. The only time I seen Jay get active with April was we was in Vegas, right? Listen, they at the house, they getting dressed to go do stuff, and she put on like some. She put on like some high wedges or some shit like that, and Jay's like, "Look, we going out, we walking the strip.
Yeah,
you ain't been here before. I'm telling you right now. Get some sandals or something. Get some, you know what I mean? Because your feet gonna be hurting. And if your feet hurt, you on your own.
Right.
You shit out of luck." Bro, she went out there on the wedges.
Feet hurt.
we went back and forth. She went in and out of the room a few times. She was like, "No, I'm telling you." I said, "Babe, this is the last time I'm gonna say it. As soon as you started complaining, I give 0 fucks. I'm gonna keep walking. I ain't gonna break stride. I'm gonna keep moving." Sure enough, we walking the strip. She don't get a quarter of the way, and she give me that look. I said, "Don't even say shit to me."
Lord.
She went into Walgreens and bought some cheap ass flip flops and started walking. But she owned it. She was like, "All right,
You gave me forewarning.
I said, "Wait, that's an apology. I'm gonna need that shit in writing."
Hey, my wife on the islands, I still would have had to probably figure that out. I'd have been mad, but I probably still had to figure it out. I ain't
Yeah.
But let's get off the females and the
Talk about the dudes.
Yeah, let's talk about them.
That's what I said. That's why I went into it.
What I want to talk about the dudes in softball is this.
Okay.
How do you go through life
Bums.
Oh hell, I already know what he about to go in.
barely making every move, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But when you come to softball, you're a totally different person. You don't got money Monday through Friday.
You're gonna be at that tournament.
But you at that tournament, you drinking, you smoking, you paying $40 for Adderall. What where did we fuck up?
Damn, they need a plug. That's expensive.
I don't even know.
Where did you know what I'm saying by this though? Like
Yeah.
that's a real problem in softball.
That's been around for ages. I and just me being older now. Like I said in previous podcasts, like that's the reason why I never like cared to play the conference, because I just couldn't see myself missing work Thursday, Friday, and then let's just be real. Shit happens where the flights get delayed and all that shit. People sleeping on the airport. You missing work on Monday, so you got to call your boss and say, "Oh shit, I don't give a fuck who you are. Softball ain't paying you that much money to say fuck your job."
Oh, there's a few of them.
Wait, I was about to get there. You see the 2 fingers up.
But there's a couple of them that get it, but they still work.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. You see the fingers.
They still got jobs.
The fingers was going up. There's a few people I could probably say on your no more than 10. It ain't no more than 15, 20 people that, and we ain't talking about the people that, inherited all kind of, I'm talking about guys that just got where they are on the softball.
I know a few of them got a career with retirement, all that, and this softball shit is just icing on the cake.
Exactly. So,
and that's a smart man.
That's what I'm saying. But some guys, like I said, some of you guys, this is men and women that, I can't work weekends. It's like it could be like a $10,000 difference on your salary. Like, oh, no, I can't work weekends. Why you can't work weekends? Well, they ain't gonna say but they're going at the house like, hey, I can't take this job because.
But some people say that though.
No,
they're open about it. Like, I couldn't work that job because you know what I'm saying. I had to.
I got to play.
Yeah, I got to play softball, and it's not even like you playing. There's people that's doing this to play rec and E and And you're fucking up your life to do what? Softball ain't going nowhere.
Right.
It's going nowhere. You could take 10 years off and come back and it's still be in the same place. You know what I'm saying? And people don't understand or they don't get that. And I think that's part of the reason why we have the issues with respect and we have the issues with, you know, because sometimes people, that shit hit them sometimes on Sunday when they get that text from the boss and they say they ain't coming in Monday and that boss said don't even worry about coming in.
Right.
Now you at the field. Right. Now that umpire just called that strike on you.
Mad as hell. Crash out.
And you getting benched.
Crash out.
And you getting benched. Now you getting benched and you know you don't got shit to go home to. Now
Oh, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that too. Some of you motherfuckers going up there to be on the bench.
Oh, yeah.
So you missing work to sit the bench.
Yeah. Just so you could say I play for a comp team.
That
or just because I'm playing, just so you could say I'm playing conference. I could never.
Nah.
I'd rather play C or B than go somewhere and fucking, or D and go somewhere and sit the bench. I'm going to go travel all weekend because if you're a bench player, you know you're not getting paid. That's the first thing.
No, wait. Some bench players, they just don't get paid as high.
You're talking about top 4 or 5 teams. Maybe.
Well, that's what I was going to say. The top few, you got to understand how difficult that must be to keep a roster like that together.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Because not everybody going to play every time.
Mm-hmm.
No.
So, like, I don't watch a lot of the live feed stuff because ain't no way in hell I'm paying for a membership.
No, I ain't doing it.
But when you put some of the live stuff on there and I'm watching Resmondo and I'm looking like, shit, Bubba Max on the bench.
Because they rotate. Yep.
I'm like,
understanding.
And then you see a bunch of their, marquee guys.
Killers on the bench.
Rotating. You tune in on this game and this dude's starting over this one. Tune in the next game and they flip-flop. So it's a job in itself, and that's why some of the better sponsors and coaches
go get those players,
get everybody involved. And
but if you go watch, like we were in Columbus, and I'm going over there talking to some of the guys from Resmondo during the game. The guys, you got big name players that ain't playing, but they cool
because it's about
it. Ain't like they don't even give a fuck. They're like, yeah, it's whatever. Like, and when they call them to come hit, they go put their shit on, go drop dick, leave. You know what I mean? They don't care. But you go to a D team.
Oh hell.
And a D team, a dude will be sitting and he the biggest cancer. He calling everybody's mistakes out. He calling the coach ain't shit. Mm-hmm. This ain't that. You know what I mean? Like,
I hate players like that too, by the way. I hate y'all players like I hate that.
Didn't we have somebody pack up and leave in the middle of a tournament?
What?
Did we?
In Altamont.
Oh, no, but I snapped though. I take accountability. I take accountability. I had a light skin moment.
Yeah. Why?
Okay, because the dude was overstepping his boundaries, and I was kind of did something I normally don't do. I gave him a couple warnings, but then the final straw was a close game. We're trying to get back to the championship, and he's over there talking to an umpire. So I kind of put him in his place, and he was like, "Well, I brought XYZ with me," and I was like, "Well, y'all all can fucking go."
And they hauled ass.
I've never seen that before.
I was like, "Hey, I'm over there. Like, what the hell going on? Like." It ain't even, man.
I'm pretty sure I was in the bathroom. I came back and taking a
third base.
Yeah, 3 guys, 4 guys.
I see them walking down the sidewalk.
I was on third base. I remember. I was like, what the fuck? I said, what y'all got? Y'all could have waited till after the game.
Actually, I just lost a girl off my conference team.
Oh, for real?
Yep. Because
same way?
Kinda, but not. I was better. So we're going.
I meant she left middle?
She left before the championship game. We won the King Seat game. Yeah, we won the King Seat game. And then she left after that. And it was because before that game, you all know if a coach tell you go play somewhere, you go play.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So he goes and he tells her, he says, hey, I want you in right field. Now, she not only plays left center all the time, but we saw something that we said, hey, this is going to make us better, so you need to go over to right field. I'm over there. She proceeds to talk to our coach, which is the head of the snake. I don't give a fuck how much money I'm spending. We are not the team that we are without our coach, right? So she proceeds to yell at him. She's on the field. She yells at him that she's not fucking going over there to play. This is where she fucking plays, whatever.
Time, Blue.
So, no, see, exactly. That's what I got to later. But, I calmed the situation down. I said, hey, look, we were playing Belly's a really good team. Let's finish this. We're good. We're good, right? Mm-hmm. But after that game was over, you already know what happened.
Did she go to left center?
No. Oh, yeah, she finished the game in left center.
Okay.
She played the game in left center. After the game's over, I gave them the talk after the thing. Hey, good team win, et cetera, et cetera. But, hey, I need to talk to all y'all. After the game's over, let's go up to this pavilion. And she got one of the Ville talks.
Mm-hmm.
And I let her know, I said, hey, look, I don't give a fuck what's going on. I don't give a fuck who you think you are. You're not paying for shit here. Mm-hmm. You're not going to disrespect no coach. You're not going to disrespect no player. You're not going to disrespect anybody when it comes to this. This essentially at this level is a business. I don't give a fuck if you've never pissed a day in your life and he tells you to go pitch, you better go grab Erica's helmet, get your ass on the fucking mound and ask questions later after it's done.
Right.
So I ended up letting her have it. But it was also for the whole team. So it didn't snowball, right? Because that's how teams get destroyed.
Right.
You let something like that slide and it goes to shit, right?
Gotta cut the cancer out.
So yeah,
right.
man, we're sitting there in between waiting for a championship game. And coach sent me a screenshot. She said, good luck to your championship game. I'm leaving.
Oh, hell. What? Leave your uniform with you.
But you want to know what's crazy? You want to know how crazy God worked? So I get the uniforms in, right? Because we stay fresh. You know, we got new uniforms, everything. Tell me why her uniform came in as before the tournament even started was the only one without a name on the back. I swear I cannot make this shit up. You can ask any girl on my team. She was the only girl that her jersey did not have a name on the back. And then that ended up happening.
Damn.
Crazy.
Won't he do it?
Yeah, D players, E players, rec guys, you cannot bench them.
Yeah.
No, cannot. You had a stint with helping out FYB.
Yeah.
Like there's just some guys.
No, it wasn't FYB. It was PYP.
Oh,
They helped. They had me come. They had a situation. I can't remember exactly what it was, but I'm telling you what. They were some dogs though. We went to D Worlds with 11 dudes.
11 strong.
11 dudes and finished second in a USSSA D World tournament. 11 like no subs, riding it out. You know what I mean? But even in that situation, there were certain times and they will tell you we should have went to 10 because we weren't getting what we needed. But at the same time, we couldn't do it because mentally there weren't people that could handle that. No, some people can't handle being sat because of the pride and the ego thing.
Yeah.
And it's not even like, I'll be honest with you, most of the time the guys know, you guys know, you all play. We know when we don't got it. We know 100% this ain't our fucking weekend. But you got to be the one to be like, okay, I understand that. I'd rather sit than hurt my team. And today, people would rather hurt their team than sit just so they can say they played every fucking game. And you know, and to be honest, I'm not going to say that cost us a world, but I will say
contributed.
It contributed. It 100% contributed.
Yeah, I understand that. Like people that can't get sat. Yeah. Like I get because there's coaches out there that have a real quick hook, and the most popular coach in softball is the buddy ball coach, right? So you're always going to deal with that. So I get that if you get sad after because he wants to get his other buddy in or whatever the fucking case may be. But as far as an actual competitive team, and you running with 11 or some coaches you've done it a few times, you're confident enough in your 12, you started with 12. And when you go to make a change like that, it don't mean your number's dead for the weekend. Right now, this is what I think the team needs.
Right.
When that gets said to you, regardless if it's your name down or your boy's name down or someone you just met that day down, like it doesn't matter. That's what the coach or the sponsor, the people paying and in charge of shit, is deciding what is needed. And
we don't always get it right.
No. But you still got to roll with it.
Yep.
But guys don't have that mentality. They got attitude, like you said. They'll start pointing out negative shit from other people, and I'm the opposite. I'll be standing there like, hey, I sit. Cool. One of y'all fuck up, I'm coming, because that's the only shot.
Yeah,
you know
that happened to me all the time. Remember? When our opening tournament, we didn't have to say shit to him. Hey, shit. I will play. Man, put me a third base.
What you hit into like two third plays?
No. I'll tell you exactly because you all know when I fuck up. I ain't got no problem putting myself on blast. So I went 1 for 4, and that one was a walk.
Yep.
I popped up.
Bad swings.
Fouled out. It was just bad.
Yeah. Popped up you twice. Fouled out. Yeah.
Fouled out twice.
Yeah.
And so I was 1 for 4. Sitting down, like I said, it was, I think myself, it was like 3 vets. Me, Jay, and I think Sean. Yeah. Only vets.
No, Johnny was there too, I think.
No,
Johnny wasn't there. Yeah. I said, after the game, sitting down, we had a back-to-back because we won that game. I looked at, hey, I'm sitting right. And Justin said, I'm glad you fucking know it. I said, good job. I said, hey, I coach, let's go. I went straight to third base. Yep. Hey, after that, you know, like I said, Justin already know what I'm capable of. So I played third game. After that, ain't made a fucking out for the whole weekend.
Yep.
But you just got to put that shit on the side.
There's some guys that they earned a longer leash.
Right.
And I think that's where the disconnect is. Like everyone thinks because they might post a few videos on Facebook or play real well at league or something, they feel like that they're untouchable and should never be told to sit.
Right.
But some guys earned a long leash only not because of their actual skill level. It's because of they've proven that they can come out of it.
Right.
They can do vet shit. They can base hit for you, take walks, wherever they can to try and help the team win. Because at the end of the day, it's all that matters.
But at the same time, once you get to a C or higher level, and, you know, I've said this to our guys too, I don't give a fuck how many rings you won. I don't care what you've done, whatever. I'm just going off of what we're seeing right now and we're seeing today, because you don't have that time. I don't have, when you're playing a C or even conference events, like there is no 3-game guarantee.
Right.
So we don't got no time to fucking figure it out. You got to get it right now.
Yeah.
So if you 0 for 2 and you had 2 bad swings, you should be like, hey, it's time.
Yeah, that's
because
the type of swing.
That's another
My
thing
swings
too.
are fucking horrible.
You could make 2. You could be 0 and 2, but have like hitting lasers right at people or like you know what I mean, doing stuff. So and those things get factored in. But if you 0 for 2 and you fucking got to pop up and you swinging outside your socks, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, hey, come on over here.
Hey,
let's have. Like, where we going?
Sit in that cage.
Where we going? We going
this.
Chick-fil-A?
Sit in that cage.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what you say. Come on, holla at me.
Yeah, I got a glimpse of a real close threat. Now, granted, at the Mojo we was all trash.
Yeah.
But I went 0 for 5 in my first game.
I wasn't there.
And at the Mojo, we go into the second game. I'm walking up there to hit. Justin walked past me in the third base spot. He goes, "Hey, bitch."
Where you going?
I turned and looked at him. He goes, "You got one swing. Figure this shit out now, or you gonna come out here and hang out with me?"
You hit that bitch out.
No, I hit a fucking line drive off the 360 sign of Red Center for a triple.
There you go.
He still didn't say good job. He didn't say shit.
Nah.
He just turned and looked at the next guy.
Because at that point, you still weren't hitting your body weight. So we got nothing.
It happens. It happens to the best of us. People like to act like it don't happen, but it happens to everybody.
Shit, I remember I went to Riviera, I had one hit. Bryce was, may he rest in peace. He was like, God damn, I was like 1 for 30. Jesus. Like,
And I have noticed that getting older, man,
you got to warm. I told Trey, I'm glad you brought this up. Trey, I told Trey this the other day. I said, yo, like he was, oh my God, I watched like 3 games. I said, Trey, you getting older, man. Like you got to stop playing that much. 1, and 2, Trey Hall.
What games were you watching?
Oh, remember I was with WSL this weekend.
Oh, okay.
So I was observing everything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dude, you're getting older. Like that first game.
Yeah.
First game, you're just trying to get like 2 hits. Hey, I get 2 solid hits, I'm in there, you know? But if I come out hitting 4 for 4 the first game, oh, it's going to be a good day.
Yeah.
It's going to be a good day.
We always tell teams when we show up, I get 4 bets.
Give me 4. You say it for me, like, just give me 4.
You got to give them 4 bets. We got to shake some rust off, some stiffness. We got to get rid of it. Just...
Yeah. That happened to me Turkey last year. Everybody was hitting that shit hard. I would have, like, I was getting on, but Jay said, if we're doing this and Kilo ain't hitting right now with us, we're good. It's going to be a good day because he ain't going to be like that all day.
Yeah.
And then I turned it on and it was like, all right, cool. So I was like, yeah, man. But, yeah, man, put your ego inside. Bring your game and not your name. That's the motto every time. But I want to talk to the coaches too. You know, like that buddy ball shit, you got to stop it. You know, me having my own team, like running a team, Justin already know. And then Jay, you know, you like a right hand for a lot of people making decisions. That buddy ball shit, and that goes back to what we were saying about Rosmondo.
Mm-hmm.
Like these guys, like bought in. Like, yeah, if y'all don't know, Yates is a close friend of all of ours. He played for GTF too, so that's like we talk on a consistent basis. Like he was on the verge of breaking a record. He said there ain't no reason why he didn't play all the games, but not no ego, not mad, nothing like that. It's like you don't get that, you know. So it's like
Yates different though too.
Yeah,
like a lot of people don't know him. Like that dude, different dude.
One of the coolest dudes.
Yeah, different.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm like, you know, you gotta learn your players. Coaches, like learn your players, and don't. If somebody's a cancer, you got to get rid of them. I mean, it might suck if you're cool with them or not, but everybody know when you come to G, I don't care who you are. If you're gonna mess up the brand and what we got going on and what the mission is, I don't need you. Could be we're gonna be boys still.
Yeah.
This is what happened with Bobo. So
you got a lot of bodies on that.
Hey, but look, I told Bobo this.
That graveyard is big.
Hey, I told Bobo this. I told Bobo. Ever since that happened, Bobo has been a phenomenal pitcher.
Yeah, because he said, fuck you. That's why.
Fuck me. And I took it. And no, but I said, hey, like I said before, if it don't align, I mean, you just got to have those real conversations. That's all it is. I mean, I didn't want to do that, but you know, you gotta be part of the mission.
You didn't want to do that?
I kind of no, because you bring in the friend aspect, like situation with us. You know, like you isn't certain people. You know, you cross that threshold of friend. As you have softball affiliates, and then you have softball. Softball brought me a great person in my life. You get what I'm saying? So it does. You got to learn to decipher that. But you know, when guys like yourself, Bobo, all like we cool, like we talk on the phone. If a phone call, I'm gonna answer it. Like, what's going on? Da da da. So, you know, those decisions are the hardest one because I didn't want to have that conversation with you. You know, we ain't got to go in depth into it. If you want to, we can. But
you dragged it out a little bit.
Because it was uncomfortable at first.
But I'm the last person you should worry about.
Yeah.
All you should have said was, Jay, this is what it is. I feel like shit about it. I don't want to feel like shit about it no more, so I'm just telling you. Yeah. And I would have said, all right, motherfucker, lunch on you tomorrow.
It happened tenfold because remember, me and you had a conversation one-on-one in Panama City. You remember that?
Yeah.
So and we ain't got to go into detail about that either, but I was like, this is not a texting or a phone conversation. This is this my boy. I want to look him dead in his face.
Oh, he came at me sideways.
Yeah.
Like, I was with a fucking problem. I'm
I didn't, but
whatever this is.
Yeah. Like, I wasn't talking to Jay at all. Like, I'm not going to speak to him until I see him because I'm like I said, I'm man. If we are men, I'm looking you dead in your eye and find out what their situation. If I respect you to that level, if it's somebody I don't fuck you. Like, I ain't got to talk to you. You ain't got to talk to me.
Yeah.
Cool, whatever. But if you cross that, we had too many years of road trips and all this honest stuff. You know my family. I know his family. I'm going to address you as a man in your face. Like, and he was like, oh, I was like, look, I'm telling you how I'm feeling. I was like a female. I'm telling you how I'm feeling. Whatever you, just let me talk.
I greeted it with, whoa. And right. He didn't say a word. He was just looking at me. I said, whoa. And he stopped. I said, however you feel right now, keep in mind, you ain't spoke to me yet.
Right.
So come back down to neutral.
Right.
So you're not going to talk. And then if you hate me afterwards, you can go back to this shit.
Right.
But at least give me a chance. I don't know what I did. Well, let's figure it out. It had nothing to do with me. It was just he felt a certain way about a situation.
Yes.
And it's about race. Right? That came into play. So we've got 50 road trips and we've talked everything from race, politics, all the stuff you ain't supposed to talk about.
Right.
You and I have bounced opinions, ideas. We've gone head to head on a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
So when he came to me that day, like I ain't seen that look in his eyes since what's his name pissed you off in Vegas and the island accent came out.
I wanted all the smoke.
Who was that?
Cubby.
Oh yeah.
Not Cubby.
No.
What's his name? Cabot. I said it was the same line of Cubby Cabot. Yeah, I wanted all the smoke.
He was walking up and down the fountain. He was ready to whoop his ass.
Yeah, I was
like, what the fuck is going on? But yeah, that day in Panama, and I was standing in a small group of people. Even they saw him coming and moved out the way. I was like, what's happening? He was like, yo, let me holler at you. Whoa, bring it down. You ain't spoke to me yet.
You're right.
So we talked for a good 20 minutes. Everything was fine.
Nobody came around.
No,
Nobody came around. Nobody. It was World at Panama, and it was like dead silence around this little bubble we had. It was just like he could have heard everything I said, and I could hear everything he said.
We were there with the Ville.
It was a job. That World, y'all played. When I played
WSL?
When I played with the team from the circuit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It was that weekend.
That weekend.
So all the Ville guys
where was I at?
Were around me.
No. You be in the bleachers or something. Kitchen shade.
It was between games.
It was between games. Yeah, after y'all first game.
But, shit, he was hot, boy.
Yeah, I was hot. But we got on the same page. I like it. This is how I feel. You know what I mean? And then for you to clarify it, if not, okay, if that's what it is, all right. But, I respect you enough to talk to you as a man.
Yeah.
And not on, because Texas, y'all got to understand that too. Texas get received wrong, no matter, especially if you mad or whatever. So don't ass, got ass in there. Don't assume shit.
Yeah.
And if you cool with that person, call that person. Like Justin said in the last episode, call that person, man or woman, if you have that respect for them, and figure the shit out.
Even sometimes attitude over the phone gets misconstrued or taken the wrong way. So face-to-face thing is kind of where it needs to be.
Yep.
If you got a problem with somebody, it don't need to be a full-blown problem. Like, I'm gonna fight him as soon as I see him. Type stuff like that.
We too old. At the end of the day, right now, we too old to be fighting.
Right.
But at the same time,
I ain't no bitch.
You old enough to where you gotta establish you're not gonna disrespect me.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And
about this, right.
And that's where, like I said at the beginning of the first podcast, we're in a really weird spot, whether it be youth and softball, where there ain't no fucking respect.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's nothing. Like I wouldn't dare, even growing up, even seeing someone older than me, I wouldn't dare, no matter what crew I had, no matter what was going on, I'm still knew better than to jump out of line or to say something, you know what I mean? Even if I felt like I could defend myself and do what I need to do, I still just knew better. And now there is that's nowhere. And it's crazy because dudes will just jump out of line and totally disrespect females. Whether it's right or wrong, there's still a way to go about shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's across the board. It's really bad. And I would love to even if I could do something to help, which I probably can't, but to change that.
Right.
Because I think the ballpark it would be better if that respect came back in. You see how many fights are going on.
Right.
I mean, granted, it's all lower players, you know what I mean? But you still see that still wasn't at the ballpark.
Breaking news. I spoke to the source of that fight.
Which one?
The one with the Hispanic boy. I learned that too. It was the Hispanic boys. Yes.
Yeah.
It was the Hispanic boys.
Yeah.
Because I brought it up. I just ran the conversation like, oh, Papi, that was us. Like,
yeah.
So he gave me I said, no. I ain't saying that y'all wrong for fighting. I was being more petty at the motherfucker that got jumped and got his ass whooped and none of his teammates jumped in for him.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, nah, he was talking shit and he deserved all of that. So I was like, I got you. Now that I really know the background, like I said, stuff always come to us. Mm-hmm. He was like, no, that was us. I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, nah, he was talking cash. And we don't even come another time for time, but at the same time, you're gonna disrespect us. Yeah. So he made kind of sense of why his teammates didn't defend him and got his ass tore up on the field that day. Hey, and speaking of that weekend was so eventful. Remember the conversation we had about E-players and who don't want to move up and this and that. Mm-hmm. So this past weekend, it was an E&D. I mean, E&D mix. Yep. Right? Y'all know I was there working. And one team that was an E, it only had like 3 D teams. And there's an equalizer. And I even had an OG there. My mentor was there for the first time. He was like, I had to literally like, because this is who I came up on the softball with, and he would just came out every time and they asked him to play. Older guy, he's like, let me just come and play. He was playing rec. I would give him shit all day. And everything he heard was like, what is an equalizer? Like, what is this? What is a home run guy? Like, what is this? So he was like, so I had to explain, like you mean grown men need 11 players on the field? He was like, yeah, that's what they do. I call him coach. Like, that's what they do, coach. He was like, so we got a home run guy? He was like, yeah. It's like, what is the world, like, what has the softball work? I said, is a lot about pacifying a lot. Mm-hmm. And so the E guys now, one of the E guys came under the tent and he was like, they played the D team good. They had the game won, but they messed up, so they lost. So, but he then comes to the, like, hey, why the D teams don't play on their own? I was like, let me ask you a question. Like, you over here, and he stayed conversing about this thing for about close to 30 minutes. Okay. So I had to say something. You know, I was like, but my thing is, do you consider your talent E? He was like, no. I say, I've seen you play it. I've umpired your games. You're not an E player. Yeah, but I'm on E. It don't matter. That's the difference what we're talking about. Like, how do you, because he was like, well, those guys are D, so this should be, okay, but can you play better than some of them guys? Yeah, I say some of them guys on the D team need to be in rec.
They just there because they know somebody.
When I said that, he was like, well, you know what I'm talking about, but your talent, you're not an E player. Well, I'm on the E. It don't matter. So why are you here complaining? And then it came to the point when I was like, you know what? Let me walk. I had to walk away because I was working. So it's like, if I keep going at it, I might make the organization lose a team because at this point, I'm not going to get, I rolled away because I was on my scooter. So I rolled away and I looked over and they still over there. The whole team, it started with one guy and the whole team, like kids was lined up like, well, yeah, they're D and I said, but what did y'all, I said, so what did y'all do? Y'all took the run or the 11 players? We took the run. Why would you take a run? No. 5 runs is nothing. Why you didn't do 11? But they're still going to find the gap. I said, do you know how hard it is as a player that works in BP? You're not thinking 11 players on the field. Like, so it was like, yeah, but okay, how much did you lose by 3? So what are we talking about? So you don't think that some of that stuff, even if you spot in 5 runs, if you some of that holes that y'all filled up. Yeah. And I know y'all team, y'all got good young guys. You know, this y'all first year in E or whatever, or second year. Y'all have beat them. Mm-hmm. And y'all had them beat.
They never.
So why are we here complaining? Like, it's crazy to me that these guys are delusional of like, oh, and look in the mirror, hey, I am E, like this is my level. No, if you're gonna play, you doesn't know. Some of y'all play D1 baseball.
But that's the first thing they said to you was, how come D ain't on their own? All they care about is getting the competition
out of the way.
Is there any way you think possibly we could ever get away from the rankings?
No. Because you won't have nobody. You won't make no money. Yeah, you won't make no money.
There's too much money in it.
I mean, Clay figured it out. It works for Clay.
They don't. Well, okay. So let me tell you about that.
There used to be more divisions.
It used to be more divisions. That's what I'm saying. And now that's why the thing is about Clay's so established that whatever, no matter what he does, people are still going to show up. So the thing, a lot of people are not happy with some decisions, you know, like the 40 division. A lot of people not happy or whatever, but still show up.
That's why I ain't been there yet.
Right. So
nobody cares if you show up, Jay.
I ain't been there.
Clearly, we've established that. Speedy, come on the show.
Right.
Tell Jay.
Speedy, I got your back.
Tell Jay why he don't need to be here.
I got your back.
I don't get it. Can't reclass me.
You can't. No, because you won 2 rings with us in 1 year.
3.
Oh, you done snitch on yourself.
What does that have to do with it?
A lot.
Tell me. I pay this fucking phone bill every month.
You won 3 fucking rings with us.
Who's called? Who is that? Listen, you're not understanding the full aspect. Who is gonna call a 40-year-old other?
A lot of people don't know your age. You could have played on. No. Let's tell the whole truth on here. You don't want to play with certain teams because I could have you on a couple teams.
You could have been 5.5 hours ago 0-2.
So don't say. That's why I say don't say who's gonna pick you up. No,
Jay got stipulations. Jay want to be. He want to be an other.
Stop.
He want to lead off, and he want to be on a top 3 team.
Because I could get to the team right now.
If that was the case, with that logic, nobody should ever get reclassed.
That's true.
Yeah.
But a lot of guys don't get reclassed. But the thing is, like you said, the only thing about your position is you're EH first base.
That's what I'm saying.
So on the circuit, it narrows, it cuts a lot of stuff down.
A lot or all of it?
All of it. Okay.
Because on the circuit, most of the team
got first basemen.
Our first baseman catch EH.
Big boys. But there is a demographic for you, but it's just not what you want to play with because you want to compete. Let's just say that.
Correct.
So, but there are a few teams that I say I could get you on this team. Like, nope, fuck you. And he was like, no, fuck you. You're like, you playing with them? No, okay, well, fuck you. Like, so don't say that who's gonna pick you up. Just say it has to align with what you see as a fit. You know,
but that should align with everybody's outlook on it.
No.
The only people interested in going
because not everybody has your outlook.
Not everybody.
But you got to understand. But okay,
some people just want to foot in the door.
But still, this is BSC. A lot of those teams don't give a fuck if they go win.
I know.
They're going for the atmosphere, the fellowship, all that stuff. Yeah. So you have to, if I get that, but what is your, okay, at some point, and you're my boy, so I'm going to keep it real with you, but at some point, you're going to have to fucking bite the bullet.
Right. And you're
going to have to get your ass beat all year. And then you can go be like, hey, I got an argument.
The bullet that I bit was staying at the fucking house.
But that's not the same thing.
Because you got a 40 team that you were starting on.
Thing,
so
what's that?
That's not, you
I'm not talking about 40s. I'm talking about
but I'm saying, the reason, that's what I'm talking about. You do have a 40 team that you were supposed to be a starter on, And if you got with a comp team that even it might not be to your standards, that could have opened the door for you because we know changes happen throughout the year. You've seen Primetime pick up Nub on more than one occasion. Like that's like a player like yourself. So if you was there for throughout the year, that spot could have been you for a couple tournaments with Primetime.
Nah, because who's going to use an other that's splitting time?
A lot of us do. A lot of people do.
An other?
Yeah.
Who? What other plays 40 and comp?
Trey Hall. He does it. And
he plays rec, not comp.
Oh, comp. Why? You're putting pressure on me now. I can't think.
His name is Unicorn because he don't fucking exist.
Greg Connell.
Okay, just name one of the greatest guys to ever swing a fucking softball bat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that seems.
I can't think about.
That seems like a real good comparison.
I can't think about too many.
But that's my problem. I'm not saying that I'm above or I'm too good to go play with these shitty ass teams or guys that
want to go be shitty ass teams.
I'm getting to the next category. There are shitty teams. That's a fact. These shitty ass teams or teams that are building, teams that are just coming in. I'm not saying I'm above that. What I'm saying is it is not worth it for me at my age. And it being majority of tournaments 5.5 hours away.
But you need to make it work. But you need to make it worth it if you want to get back to that level.
But this is what I'm saying though. If it's a mediocre team that you're playing with comp, right? But you could be somebody comp drop too. It ain't like you can't. It is not like you're on the elite list, so you can still play rec. My thing is it has had situations where, because I do it, I'm like, okay, you 41st, yeah, but I could use your stick whenever you're not playing. You could be that guy. Some of these teams still don't have 4 others. It has a team right now that's going the last 2 tournaments that I could, the same team I tried to get you on the first time, that I could make that call and say, hey, I could have him, but he gonna probably be 41st. But y'all, and I guarantee they'd be like, who did him? Yeah. If I don't have the 4 others, that's a no-brainer. And we have had this conversation. I did have a team for you. And you was like, nah, I don't know about that.
Listen, you got to understand. I
know
travel for a living.
I know you want to win.
I drive for a living. So now on my personal time, I'm getting this fucking car and drive 5.5 hours to maybe be in a parking lot for a chicken sandwich at fucking noon, ready to go home.
But the 40 team you're with, not a chicken sandwich team.
No, that was just a scheduling thing.
Yeah.
And the one tournament that I was 100% there for got rained out.
I'm specifically talking about, see, I'm not talking about, I'm just talking about specific this year. We had a plan.
I'm talking about comp.
But I could have found you a rec team that you could have been a comp drop on.
Correct.
But you was like,
No.
But.
That's not what happened?
What happened?
No.
You couldn't make that one. No, you couldn't make 2 tournaments because it scheduling.
Correct.
But fuck all that. I could get
you. Is the team still together?
No, that's what I'm saying. I could get you.
Is
now.
That team still together?
But hold up. They're going. No, they are building it back up. They're building it back up to finish the year strong.
I got you.
So I got that phone call yesterday.
We getting off topic and y'all focus on me. We trying to focus on Speedy. Speedy, denying my shit.
Listen, Speedy.
Forever.
Speedy, Speedy. There's beef with you on here, Speedy. People got questions.
There would be no Speedy slander on this.
Hey, no, we're not. No, I'm just saying people got questions for the man.
Okay. What questions?
And we got a chair right over here, Speedy. So, hey, look, I'm going to reach out to you. We're going to have a Q&A.
And we have great golf courses here, Speedy.
Yep. Come on down to Jacksonville for the day.
This raggedy motherfucker texts me and tells me my name is Chuck because I'm stuck like Chuck. The motherfucker said, you there forever.
That's crazy, Speedy.
Yo, 40 years old. I need a damn runner. I don't play defense no more. First ain't even in the category. I got in a car accident 1.5 years ago. I got some herniated discs. I got some reasoning, you know. I'm not one to sandbag, but I go to Speedy and hey, Speedy, and we had like a hour conversation.
Hey, Speedy ain't having it, bro.
We had like an hour conversation. He was, back and forth. We're discussing things. He's like, yeah, let me take a look at it. Man, that motherfucker lied to my face. He knew right then and there he ain't going nowhere.
All right, fellas, this is another episode of the Petty Talk Podcast. We appreciate y'all's tuning in. We'll be here every week with a new podcast. If you guys have any suggestions or any things that you guys want us to talk about, you can feel free to hit us up. Any of our inboxes, text our phone, call us, whatever. We'll gladly address it. Or if you want to be on the show, you want to be, whether it be through a webcast or if you want to come in person, we always have the show, then we go eat. So you're more than welcome. Just hit any of us up. We appreciate you tuning in. Of course, follow us on all platforms, Spotify, YouTube, Apple, all of that.
MySpace.
Yep.
Shout out to the Virgin Islands.
Spider Draft. We'll get at y'all later. Y'all be easy. Hey, thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of Petty Talk. Hope you go and like and follow and subscribe. Stay tuned. We're doing weekly episodes with new guests, new personalities. So look forward to seeing you guys all soon. Make sure you go and like, subscribe on all social media platforms.